We have got Chris Hansen from Dateline NBC. Chris Hansen, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. You sound. I'm almost like creeped out to talk to you, just because like I'm afraid you're gonna like drop a bomb on me.
Exactly.
You're not gonna say like, Big J, we have a chat
I think
transcript.
you're safe today, unless there's something I don't know about.
Okay, good. Well, as long as you don't know about it, then we're totally safe. What's going? I think a lot of people, obviously, To Catch a Predator seems to be your big break, right? Where you kind of became a household name, or more so, I should say.
Well, it was obviously one of those, series of investigations that, resonated with people in a way, few other things have. And I think it created awareness and a dialogue that didn't exist before. And it was really something that got people talking.
Yeah, I mean, the To Catch a Predator one is so, it's like there's the spoofs out there. There's the, it's like your name's synonymous with predators now. Anytime something creepy happens, they're like, call Chris Hansen. You're like the go-to guy. Does that bother you a little bit? That you're such a good investigative reporter, and it's all that?
No, not at all. I mean, I think we did more than 30 hours of To Catch a Predator, and we continue to update them, and they air on MSNBC, and they've aired all over the world. And aside from the good work that it is, it stands on its own. It has also created a lot of opportunities for us. It has gotten us in a lot of doors. For instance, I think it helped get us the access that we were able to get for Vegas Undercover and Vegas Homicide, which you'll see, on Dateline tonight.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that. What's that all about?
It's been good.
What's the
We've
Vegas
been doing
thing?
a series. The Vegas Undercover is a series that we've been doing, and tonight at 9 is the third installment, where we've gone behind the scenes and undercover with Vegas Metropolitan Police to look at all kinds of crimes, from theft to pimping to stealing cars. And we give viewers an unprecedented look, because we've gotten unprecedented access into, the seedy underworld of that city. You see the glitz and the glamour, and it's fun and safe if you stay on the path. But, if you step off, there's a whole different world there. And the police are very proactive there about, making sure that they're on top of this. Now, while we were shooting that, we happened to be with homicide detectives when this bizarre and wild case developed.
Yeah.
And we had the opportunity to be in on it, from the missing persons report all the way through the discovery of the victim, to the notification of the family, to the arrest and ultimate confession by the suspect. And all this is on camera. Our cameras are rolling the whole time. It's real time. You can talk about CSI and SVU, and they're great shows, but this is the real thing that you're going to see tonight.
Wow. And were you actually down there? I mean, did you send the camera crew and you kind of narrate this, or were you there for any of this?
No, I was there for a lot. There for a lot of it. I've spent a lot of time in Vegas over the last year, and we're there for the interviews and as things unfold, and we talk to the suspects, it was a great opportunity. I mean, it's not like anything I've ever seen before.
Have people started recognizing you now? Like when you try to do one of those things and you catch, Juicy, the pimp on the side of the street, and you walk up to him to try to do something, and he's like, "This is Chris Hansen."
Well, I tell you what, in one of those cases, we arrest the guy, and I go to talk to him, and he says, no, and he gets in the back of the police car, and he looks out, and he realizes it's me. He goes, "Yeah, I'll talk to Chris Hansen." Comes out and gives me a 30-minute interview.
That's what, like, you've got credibility with the criminals. Like, I don't do just any interview, but if it's Chris Hansen.
Right.
That's got to be nice. And what else is going on? Is your life pretty much just reporting right now? I mean, is that all you're up to, just doing all these different specials?
Yeah, we've got tons of stuff coming up. We were originally going to have a new franchise for Dateline last Sunday that got replaced because we ended up devoting the entire hour, and rightly so, to the tragedy in Arizona. Mm-hmm. So I ended up doing a story involving the suspect in that case for that hour. So it's called the Hansen Files, and that's going to premiere January 30th. Which is Sunday night, and that's going to be a series that we're doing where we'll have 3 different hidden camera investigative or enterprise stories in 1 hour on 3 different topics. So it's kind of a cool opportunity to look at a bunch of different things at the same time. And
in that one, you're kind of busting people, right? Like fortune tellers and stuff? Or is that a different
one? No. That's exactly. We got fortune tellers. We go after medical professionals who have criminal histories, the people you trust the most. You may not know everything about their backgrounds, and people who work in your home, and we've got some hidden camera stuff there. It's really cool.
Do you ever feel bad? Like, I've always wondered that. I mean, some of the To Catch a Predator stuff, it's obviously easier to not feel bad because it's so wrong, but some of these, do you feel like you ever bust somebody and come in and say, do you know your doctor's background? It's some doctor, and then you kind of feel bad, like, man, he might have moved
Well, I
past
think
this.
even in the Predator thing, I mean, we talk about it all the time, with the team. It's like, God, do you feel sorry for that guy? And blah, 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 and you sort of do. And then you go back and read the transcript, or you look at what the guy's done, or you figure out, the damage that he could potentially cause, and you tend to feel a little less sorry.
Yeah, I totally get that. I just always wondered that you seem so
No, I get it.
cool under pressure.
It's a valid question. Yeah,
I would sometimes I'd get sad where they start crying to you and are like, I don't know, and I'd want to just hug them.
It can be very emotional.
Have you ever hugged anybody?
I don't know about hugging, but no.
All right. Well, tonight the special Vegas undercover murder investigation. It's tonight at 8:00 here in Billings, and then there's more after tonight.
We'll be doing the Hansen files will go January 30th is when that's scheduled, so that'll be coming up in a couple weeks, and then we got tons of other stuff coming up after that.
All right, there you go. Chris Hansen, Dateline NBC. Always fun to watch, and you've been fun to talk to this morning, Chris. So thanks so much for joining us on the show. Bye-bye.
Appreciate it.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.